This is my fight breakdown for Hamzah Sheeraz versus M.O. Williams. I felt like M.O. Williams was gonna have that spirit, man. Like coming into the fight, I ain't gonna lie, I felt like he was doing a little bit too much, but he was hyped up, and some guys is like that. So you can't really sit up here and be like, yeah, man, I feel like M.O. doing too much. Nah, I mean that's his style. That's the way he goes about things. So you can't really criticize him when he's doing that. But I feel like he definitely came into the fight with some aggression. He was actually, to be honest with you, and this is I'm pretty sure Hamzah will agree with this. If M.O. Williams would have had a better gas tank on him, I don't know if it was because of the layoff or something like that. Sometimes that happens, man. Depending on who you is. I don't know if it was because he wasn't consistently fighting right now or something like that. Sometimes, bro, some of these layoffs is the longest some of these guys went without boxing in their life. So some of that matters. But I think it played a part as far as his stamina, but his stamina wasn't, because the reason why I'm bringing up the stamina is he was moving around good the first couple of rounds. And I was like, whoa, because I thought Hamzah was going to have more success the first or second round. What Hamzah was doing in the middle rounds with the jab, I thought he was going to do in the first couple of rounds. He could not catch M.O. Williams. M.O. Williams was changing his levels. He was moving his head. Like, with him doing that, if he can do that for 12 rounds, like his coach said, he did not believe in his gas tank. You know what I'm saying? If he would have believed in his gas tank and just used everything he had early on, I think he would have probably tired him out. Because some of these guys, the way they fight, they feel like they're going to tire out before the next guy does. That means you ain't training at a certain situation, or you don't believe in your training. One or the other. You either not training well, or you don't believe in your training, because you're supposed to go all out. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be sitting down after the fight is over with. You're supposed to go all out. So I definitely feel like he went all out. His eye was getting closed from that jab. I feel like his upper body movement slowed down because he didn't want to use the jab. He didn't feel like using the jab because he was trying to catch him with power shots. M.O. Williams had a hurt late in the middle rounds too. He had him hurt. Hamzah was out of there almost, but M.O. he didn't go for the gusto. He almost had it in the middle rounds. He almost had Hamzah hurt. I can tell because, usually after the fight ends, you can look at a guy like Hamzah. Hamzah was looking like, man, I went through a war. He had a lot of respect for M.O. after that. Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn did as well. Turkey Al-Sheet, he fought pretty good in that fight, as we expected. M.O. Williams, he's been in some tough fights. He was coming to show up. He was definitely coming to show up. Him and Raymond Ford, those guys being younger guys. I'm glad they got the experience they had, because it's tough being in fights like that and trying to bounce back and really try to push through. But Hamzah, he was just on point. People's like, he's a tall guy. He's a big guy for 160. Absolutely. Absolutely. He's 6'3". He is a huge guy, has a powerful jab. He's technically sound, has good fundamentals. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a good fighter. And that was what I was, I was borderline with a lot of these fights, man. Like the Nick Ball fight, super borderline. Because I'm a Nick Ball fan. Dubois, all those guys. I was borderline with a lot of these fights. Even this fight, I was either way with these fights. It's 50-50. And Hamzah, I just felt like he was ready. And he proved to be ready. And felt like he was just, man, he was a huge guy, bro. I understand he was going to be huge, but yeah, he's a taller guy, man. And M.O. Williams is a big guy for his weight class. He's definitely a big guy. So it played out well, man. Hamzah went in there. They end up calling the fight off in late rounds. And M.O. fought tough, man. It's just that Hamzah, he's a new breed, man. He's definitely somebody that guys got to watch out for. Definitely somebody guys got to watch out for. A lot of those middleweights, hey, like these guys like Janovic and all that, they're going to have a struggle trying to fight a guy like that. But that's all I got though. Like and subscribe.